Hey everybody, this is Linda, and I'm here with a de-stash of some India fabrics. They're actually vintage saris. Um, and a while back I de-stashed some of these, and I sold all of them but 2 packs, and these are the smaller packs that I had. And so I was cleaning out a drawer and I found them stuffed in there, so I thought, well, I would see if I could get rid of them because I am trying to clean some things out and make room for other stuff. You all know how that is. It's out with the old and in with the new, I guess. So anyway, I have plenty of these pieces of these that I have saved for myself. But y'all know how big saris are, so there's always plenty to keep, and there's still plenty to share. So these are the 2 packs that I had left over from the last de-stash I did. So I have lowered the price because this is a clearance sale, I guess you could say. And so anyway, I have 2 packs. And I would like $25 shipped. So I'll show you now what the fabrics look like. And all of them are good enough size that, well, let me see if I can maybe back out just a little. There. I think that might be better, and I think you can still see okay. They're just beautiful. There's a little something on it right here. I don't know if you can see that. I think so. It's just because they're vintage, and sometimes they have something on them, but I don't think that would be a big deal. This has a beautiful big embellishment right here, and lots of sequins, lots of sparkly on here. And they're just beautiful. And then this is the other end of it, and it measures, I did know the measurement, but I forgot now. It's about, I'd say 14 by 10, 9 3/4. So there's that piece. Maybe it's over there. This is probably my very favorite. I saved a bunch of this for myself. This is my favorite. I love the colors. I think it is just beautiful. It's on a very soft white see-through fabric. I don't know what you call that. I mean, all of them are pretty much on that, but I don't know what to call it, but I love the colors. I love this these big embellishments here. You get, and then these are like little hearts. They're so pretty. And that's the end of that one. And let me see if I can measure this one for you. It's I'd say 14 by 12, 16. I'm going to say 14 by 16, just a rough guess. So there's that, and then there's another piece of it that doesn't have the big embellishment on it. Let me put this over here, and I'll show you this one and measure it. This just has all the little small things, but I think they're beautiful. You could cut those out and use them for all kinds of things. And this piece measures 12, 15 by about the same, about 14. So there's that piece. And then along with that, you'll get this piece of trim that matches. It was along the edge. So there's that also. And then there's this piece. And the texture of this feels like French knots embroidery stitch, you know. It's my favorite stitch to do, so I always have it on my mind. Anyway, this feels like French knots to me, but it isn't. It's not French knots. I can look at it and tell it's not that. At least I don't think so. Pretty sure it's not. Anyway, this is a real pretty piece, and you get a lot of little things here you could cut out if you didn't want to use the whole piece. And let me measure this. I like this color. It's not a color that I normally use, but I think it's a pretty color. 12. It's about 15.5 inches long and roughly 14 inches wide. So they're all good pieces. I mean, I think they're. Now this, I had a lot of this. This thing was huge. So I'm including just a regular piece of the netting that didn't have it. It was like a kind of like a liner. So it had this netting, and then I included 2 pieces of this because it was just so big. It was just huge. And if you like green, this would be your thing. It's green and silver. And then this is another piece. It's the same. It's just a little bit smaller piece. So you get 2 pieces with the embellishments on them, and then 1 just the netting. So this is 12 by 15, or 15 inches by, sorry about that, 15 by, I think 14 or 15. This is like almost like a square. It's roughly 15 by 15. So there's that, and then the netting goes with it. This is pretty. I like the purple. Has some pretty flowers on it, and then you get, I guess these would be like blossoms and then leaves. So it's really pretty, and it's 12, 15 by 15, 14, 15 by 14. They're all roughly about the same size, I guess. So there's that one. This is really pretty. I like the color of this. I don't know if they're showing up true color or not. Let me get that off of there. I like this. It's pretty. I think it actually should go this way. Maybe. I don't know. The flowers look like they should be this way. So anyway, I would say that's the top, this is the bottom, but I don't know for sure. I don't remember. And it too has a little bit of dirt right around the maybe that was the bottom, I don't know. Anyway, there's a little bit of something right there on this one. But these vintage things, it just kind of adds to the character, I think. Anyway, this is not as long. This is like 13 inches by 14. 13 by 14 for this piece. A little shorter. And this is really pretty here. This is a pretty, pretty piece. On the bottom, it has paisleys on it. I think it's really pretty. Are you seeing the whole thing? Yeah, I think so. Just a gorgeous bronze with the wine color. really pretty. And it is 12, almost 16 and a half by about 15. So it's a little bit larger piece. And this is the last one of the true saris, I guess you'd call it. That just shouldn't even be in there. I'm not even sure what that is. It's just a piece of something, but it's not a sari. Let's see. This is $16 by 12 and a half. This one's a little bit smaller. But it's a very pretty red and gold. And then this I did not get as a big sari. It actually was a part of an Indian garment that I found at the thrift store. And I brought it home and cut it up, and it was pretty big, pretty big. It had a top and a bottom in the India style. And these are actually metal. They're not sequins. They're little metal things, and I love this. And then along the bottom is a little metallic netting, and then it has the little metallic threads running through it right here, and then they are embroidered on it here, like little, not stars, I don't know what you call them. Anyway, and these are the little metal pieces. Metal sequins is what they look like to me. Anyway, I love this, and I've used some of it in different projects. But it's a brown taupe color, I guess. And it's 12, 17, about 17 inches if you count this little metal piece, fringy stuff here, metallic fringe. And then it's 11, about 14 inches across. So, yeah, that's that. Now let me see, what was this? I don't remember what this was. It's a piece of something. It's not, it's like an Indian fabric, but it's not silk. It's not sari. It was something else, and it's been a while back, and I can't remember what this was, but I'm going to include it. I think it was the top of a, I don't remember. I'm not even going to try to remember. I can't. But anyway, I liked it, and I'm going to include it. I guess I was including it because it was in the pack. So, anyway, that is the saris, pieces of sari that I have for sale. And like I said, I have two packages. They're just alike. And if you're interested, there's the information. I'll put the information down below with my email. And as always, price is negotiable. So thank you for stopping by and watching. And I need to clean that up. And I'll be back later with something else maybe. Until then, I'll say goodbye. Be safe. And I'll talk to you later.